Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group.
Once upon a time, there was Steve-O. Along came Renee. Soon, AMP2 TV joined the crowd, and an angry elf named Alan. But together, they made a perfect team. We all wish you a very Merry Christmas.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with host Steve-O and Renee. Get ready to hear which South Florida restaurants serve the best seafood, Italian, Mexican, steak, and sushi. Who offers the best service, best portions, and atmosphere. Share your dining experiences with Steve-O and Renee each week, while they share their dining experiences with you. Steve-O has written for the food and restaurant sections of the Boca Raton newspaper, Boca Raton Life, and the Parklander magazines, and is no stranger to radio. He has written a cookbook for adults and children, too. Steve-O is a graduate of the prestigious Cooper Clinic for Nutrition and Fitness, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Renee is the president of Communications and Marketing for one of the top marketing companies in Florida, MBA's Inc. Now, let's get ready to call and share your dining experiences at 888-565-1470. Now, here's Steve-O and Renee.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show, where we are live in studio today, the last Saturday before Christmas.
It is.
And the fourth Saturday before Hanukkah.
What are you talking
This Saturday?
about? What are you talking
Hey,
about?
we got to give both
That came
sides.
and went.
Okay, we got to give both sides, though.
Okay.
Listen, if we are heard,
Try again.
I know we are heard throughout Palm Beach and Broward County.
Not anymore.
Yeah, really, after that one. When it comes to fine dining, we do all the legwork for you, so you don't have to waste your time or money like we used to do all the time.
That's right.
Looking for a new favorite restaurant. See, people get tired after their favorite
Why are you
restaurant
telling
after a
me?
while. Because you're the only one I can see.
Oh, okay.
That's how it
Tell
works.
Alan.
So we're going to make it so everybody will have a new favorite restaurant.
Okay. We have a lot of favorites.
Yeah, we do. If you're tuning in for the first time, this show, I think, is the most entertaining, the most educational show there is on fine dining restaurants. If you want to know about IHOP, go somewhere else.
IHOP.
Denny's, go somewhere else. Wrong show, wrong
Exactly.
time. We also search, I love this, we search for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And we found some
We found
ugly.
the ugly before. But before we go any further, a woman who needs no introduction on our
Really?
show, yes,
Since when?
my co-host, the beautiful, my best friend in the world,
Wow.
Barbara Hemsley. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Renee.
I think she died.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah.
We shouldn't send her a get well card, right? And today's show is
That
brought...
was my introduction. That's it.
Yeah, no. Hey, that was pretty good.
No, it really wasn't.
Okay. We'll
Anyway,
talk.
how you doing, Steve?
I'm so
You trying
good.
to cut me off?
No, I'm so good. But listen, today's show is brought to you by... This is a charitable company now, okay? So we have to really, do this very seriously.
Go for it.
This is the organization
I like the organization better.
for starving kids in Beverly Hills.
Right, because they're
there's a
starving
lot.
there.
There's a lot of starving kids in Beverly Hills.
Really?
So we'll write them a check.
Maybe you, not
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to tell everyone how to watch our show live. And if you want to view our show, go to www.nnradio.com. And on the right-hand side, there's a TV link. Just click right on there, and voila, there we are.
It's going to say It's going to be WNN TV, so you can't
That's
miss
it. And on the right-hand side, it says TV.
Right.
Click on there, and there we are.
Thanks to
Live and in person.
Thanks to AMP2 TV. So today's tastings are brought to you by
Not by Beverly Hills Starving Children.
No. Moshege Premium Reserve Wine, where you will soon be able to order this incredible Chilean wine at the Meatball Room in Boca Raton, at Tassos Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. I'm
great
so
wine.
excited about this wine.
Me too.
Everyone we've taken it
They're
to.
right here, as a matter of fact.
They're right here.
If you're watching us live, you can see the bottles.
Listen, everyone we've
incredible.
taken this wine to is blown away.
Us too.
And it's hard to find good Chilean wines. So, and actually what we have here is the award-winning Carmenere and the Shiraz.
You said
love
it
those
right,
names.
Marchege.
Yeah. So again, you can find these. They're well blended. They're smooth wines at the Meatball Room in Boca Raton and Tahoe's Greek Taverna. And those are the first two we called on. So it's going to spread
They
like
tasted
wildfire.
it and they loved it. That's right.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have such a jam-packed show today with 3 great restaurants coming on our show. 3 great restaurants in the house. And as always, we have some amazing gift certificates to give away. And I have to say, I loved our tasting last night
Oh my gosh.
at Piccolo's in Fort Lauderdale. It was unbelievable. So if you get tired of the same Italian food, chicken marsala, chicken parmesan, or lasagna, you must try Piccolo's, which has become one of our favorite restaurants.
Yep, it's so different. I mean, people are going to love this restaurant.
They are. And chef owner Andres is so talented
I know.
and creative. He's like an artist.
I love the way he plates his food.
Oh my God, incredible. And you won't want to miss out on our review next week. They're going to be live in studio, Chef Andre and his wife Andrea.
Allison.
Allison, oh my God.
You see? Oh, I so got you. You are so busted.
Okay, settle down. We still have a whole show to do.
No, I'm excited
Okay,
now.
you're excited
This
I
is
got
really
name
exciting.
wrong?
See?
You're
Paybacks.
rubbing off on me in a very, very bad way.
Okay, now you're going to blame me for this too?
Of course I am.
Okay.
Anyway, and we want to thank again Chef Daniel Ballou for calling into our show last week. That we hit the Oscars last week. That was so big time for us. And he was such a great guest.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. This is not a top you type thing.
Why, you always
But-
try to do that
no,
anyway.
No. Guess who called us? Well, I told you it's not guess who.
I know.
Thursday, the Todd English wants to be on our show.
Wow, wow, wow.
What are we doing?
Incredible.
Is it those checks we're writing him to for $1,000?
I think it's your co-host. Hello, I think it's your co-host.
Oh, okay. You're going to take credit for that, but
I'll take
wow.
credit for whatever I can.
That's amazing. I mean, Todd English.
Are you paying these people?
Chef Daniel?
I
that's
think you have
pretty-
to start paying me.
Well, first of all, I want to tell you about 2J's with their 24 locations, 11 here just in South Florida. Renee and I love 2J's so much, we just put in our 4th holiday order for the month. That's
We
pretty
did.
amazing.
They have great trays.
And that's why, I mean, they're like a no-brainer. I mean, how could you not get your holiday trays from 2J's? So with 2J's, I know my order's always going to be right. It's going to always be on time. People at the front
And they
counter
deliver.
are always so nice. They deliver. Now, if you're in Iowa,
They're
it
not-
might be a
well,
little...
if they have a location there, yes, they'll
Yes.
deliver.
So, and then this year, we're going to be ordering from 2J's the signature executive meeting platter for New Year's Day because we've got a lot of people who are going to be stopping by to say
And
hi.
I'm not cooking.
They probably potato salad, which I love 2J's potato salad. I almost said their Caesar potato salad. Whoa! This is probably because of
Andrea
Christmas.
Allison.
I hope Santa
losing
shows
it
up.
today.
I know. And then also, what we're going to do is we've also got their dessert tray coming in
For New Year's.
for New Year's.
We do.
So
The best.
It is. So tell your friends if they're planning a party. There's only a couple days left. Call 2J's. Actually, the best thing to do is go to their website www.2J's. That's TOOJAYS.com. Find out their closest location. Hey, we're going to have your favorite brownies on that platter.
I know. They are my favorite.
The black and whites, the macaroons, the rugula.
Rugala.
They say rugula in
What are you, the
Texas.
Cookie Monster?
Hey, I did sound like the Cookie Monster. So listen, don't wait till the last minute. Tell them that Renee and Steve-O sent you. Did you see I said Renee and Steve-O?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, you didn't say one thing about it.
Okay,
That's okay.
and I'm not.
And remember, 2J's dishes are like
Dishes? I love you today.
Hey, I could have
You're
said.
funny.
I could have said something else.
You could have.
They're always
Listen,
advertising
I
on
know.
TV.
Okay, but we need them as a sponsor tonight. Okay.
Remember, 2J's dishes are like experiencing my Nana's Friday night dinners.
Okay, let's also remind our listeners about Maggiano's in Boca Raton behind Town Center. Maggiano's will be open for both Christmas Day and New Year's Day, offering their fine family-style Italian dishes. And we love General Manager Nicoli and his staff. It doesn't matter how busy they are, they always make sure everyone's happy and satisfied when they leave Maggiano's in Boca Raton. To tell how their great dishes, Steve-O and I are having Maggiano's cater our New Year's Eve party.
They're catering our entire New Year's Eve party.
They are. And we love their dishes no matter what we order. And we're having 17 guests, and all our entrees and appetizers are from Maggiano's. Well, I'm not cooking. You can forget that.
And neither is Anik.
Anyway, so don't forget to make your reservations for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. For reservations, you could call them at 561-361-8244, and they do carry out. So if you want to call for carry out, you call them at 561-361-6771. So let's go to our first break, and when we return, we have in studio owner Chris Licata and General Manager Damian Burke of Buddha Sky Bar in Delray Beach, one of our favorite restaurants.
So excited.
Me
We'll
too.
be right back.
Okay, we'll be back. If you're in the mood for some of the finest Greek food you've ever tasted, then you must try Tasso's Greek Taverna. When it comes to fine Greek cuisine dining, Tasso's Greek Taverna is at the top of Steve-O and my list. If you want the freshest food, from their vegetables to their seafood and meat dishes, and you want a dish made with love and passion, you must try Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. Even better yet, why not try their Sunday brunch, where you feel like you're on the islands of Greece. Dine in this fine architecture that is simply magnificent. Try their bottomless bubbles, their Bloody Marys, or their sangrias for only $15 during their Sunday brunch. From Tasso's Bar to their open kitchen, come discover the Greek islands in Fort Lauderdale. Tasso's also offers great brunch dishes like Eggs Benedict, Nutella French toast, and classical Greek yogurt parfaits. You know if it's Tasso's, it's got to be out of this world. Tasso's Greek Taverna is open during the week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays from 11 to 12, and Sunday brunch is 11 to 3. They are located at 3330 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. To make your dining reservations, call Tasso's now at 954-200-6006. Tasso's is listed on our website as one of Steve-O and my top 12 restaurants in South Florida. Call them today to make reservations at 954-200-6006 and tell them you heard on the Eat and Critique show.
Yo, cuz, how you doing? This is Steve Martirano of Cafe Martirano in Fort Lauderdale, and at the Hard Rock Seminole Hotel and Casino, and at the Rio in Las Vegas. And I love turning into my friends Steve-O and Renee Eat and Critique radio show. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Love him. Anyway, we are back with some special friends of the show. Settle down over there. He sounds like he's from New York, but he's not. He's from South Philly.
I thought he was from
No,
Alabama.
he's not. Okay, settle down.
Okay.
Let me do the shtick. Anyway, we're back with some special friends of the show who we actually haven't spoken to in a while. Let's welcome to the show owner Chris Licata and General Manager Damian Burke of Buddha Sky Bar, Buddha Gardens in Delray Beach. Anyway, before we start, this segment of the show is brought to you by Monty Sophie Grand Reserve Chilean Wine with their wonderful Cabernet Sauvignon.
Wow.
You like that?
I love this wine. I'm just crazy
I
about
know.
this wine.
Anyway, how you guys doing?
Doing good. Great. How you doing?
We're doing excellent.
Congratulations on your new upgrade.
Well, it's kind of a surprise, but it's okay. He doesn't know.
Okay.
He doesn't
We're
know.
being upgraded.
It's a surprise. And we are going to tell everybody next month. Look, everybody in the studio's laughing
We just
about it.
froze.
Hey, if that's the worst thing that happens to us, we'll be okay.
I know, believe me.
So, let's talk about Christmas and New Year's.
What's going on at Buddha Sky Bar for the holidays? Wait, you need a mic for that.
We are very busy. This is the time of the year, you know. Season's here, and we've been booking a lot of parties. We have expanded to a brand new room on the second floor, so we have 3 total private party rooms. Our newest room is called the Dragon Room. It's going to be great
With
for
a-
holiday
my favorite
parties.
I know,
dish.
the Red Dragon
Yeah.
roll.
It's like a 30
Yeah, it'll seat 30 people sit down. It can be set up like a lounge. It's connected to the other private party rooms. So, we've done party 100 last week in there, and it's going good.
Look, Damien's like an expert here. He's come a few times. Now he's really he's like an expert radio personality.
Every time we go by there, you guys are like jammed. It's so cool seeing that, by the way. What are you going to be doing for Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, we have some nice specialties, some special entrees coming out. We've got our rooftop chef's table, it's actually open right now.
Which I love.
You got a great view of the Christmas tree in Delray
Isn't
Beach.
that like a minimum of like 900 people, though?
No, it actually seats 11 people. You can order off the menu. There's just a food and beverage minimum for that table, but, it's great. It's
My
outdoors.
birthday's coming up, by the way.
Love to have you.
Yeah.
The table the whole ambiance is so beautiful. And Freddie, who handles all the TV, and we'll see it after the show, just loves the place because it's just
Well, it's
so
beautiful. It
with,
really is.
Everything.
It's
Ours
a very romantic restaurant.
It's a sexy rextrant.
Sexy?
Yeah, it's
You think it's
so-
sexy?
I do. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I've never said that about a restaurant before.
You've never said that about me
It's very
either.
romantic.
Very
You like that, Chris? So what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, the city's open an hour later, so we're open till 3.
Oh, wow.
We're doing upstairs is we have 3 different seatings, prefix menu.
Did you fight that, Chris? With the extra hour? Did you
Yeah,
fight
he
that?
fought the
Yeah,
city
we were
personally.
totally against it. So we have 3 seatings prefix, and we're almost sold out. We have a little bit of room left.
Oh, wow.
We do have some space on the second floor for the private rooms, and then first floor is open menu. We have regular menu with some specials.
Prefix menu?
Upstairs only, prefix.
The
Downstairs.
second floor is like the romantic spot.
Yeah, New Year's there is a couple, 1 or 2 rooms left for for the parties, which is directly on the avenue.
For private parties.
Correct, overlooking the avenue, and like I said, downstairs we're having the regular open menu, as well as about 30. We have music. Yeah, we have all of our sponsors: East Coast Jewelers, Ulysses Nardin, Russian Standard, and P2J are coming in and throwing a 2014 party.
Pitbull?
It's a surprise. You let it loose.
I did. Exactly.
Well, what's so great about you guys are in the heart of Atlantic Avenue and Delray Beach. And I'm going to tell you something. If you've got a date and you really want to impress her for New Year's Eve, and you go, where could I go? I really
Impress
want...
me.
Hey, I've already done that. This is a great place to impress someone. And because I remember the first time we went, we were like, this place is just beautiful.
How about when we took Alan? I mean,
know.
he's still dreaming about the sea
Seafood.
bass. The sea bass.
So now, first let's give everybody your phone number to make those final reservations.
Yes, it's 561-450-7557.
And give them your address so you're so easy to find.
It's 217 East Atlantic Avenue in Delray. Coming from 95, you're just going to head east, and you can take a left directly before the railroad tracks. We have about 8 or so parking spots right there. If those are full, you continue a little bit on
did
to
you
the
just
left.
say parking?
Parking.
I didn't
He's
know
from Boston. He's
I
from
didn't know
Boston.
you were from Boston.
guy.
Wow. So we can't talk about A-Rod today.
Why? Oh, because they're okay.
What did you say,
my God.
Ixnay on the A-Rod day?
I'm not gonna say. Oh, I said, oh my God.
Let's talk about some of your dishes for someone who's never been there before. You still have the 3-part menu. Is this Chef?
This is Gus.
Gus.
I'm the guy when you come in there, I'll make it happen for you.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can break the studio apart, Chris. No problem.
Okay. So tell us about some of the dishes.
Well, we do have a unique menu. Everything there is fresh made by order, authentic, different flavors, organic. We have from dim sum to robata grill, the way the Japanese cooks the meat in the skewer, yakitori style, from special starters from scallops to rock shrimp in a wok station, from Peking duck to sea bass,
Sea
black
bass
pepper
is
beef.
incredible there. I mean, some of
Very
my
nice.
favorites: the sea bass, the pan-fried chicken dumplings,
What about the
and
chicken
my
shumai?
favorite is the red dragon roll. That
Oh,
is
that's
my
unique.
favorite in the whole restaurant.
One of a kind in Delray Beach. Nobody has what we have.
Tell me about it. I know.
You know what? We got to get a station that has several
Has more
microphones.
mics.
This is crazy.
Then one.
You know what's so great about your food is everything is so fresh. every time we've been there and we try to order different things, we've never had a bad dish. I can't say that about every place that we've been to. So this is a place, you're not just a sushi restaurant.
No.
I would not call you just a sushi restaurant. You
Well, it's
have some-
Chinese-Japanese fusion.
So what's so great about it is we've even had people who've won the gift certificates before who've come back 2 and 3 times and go,
They have.
hey, we just went again. We just took some new people. So they love it enough that they want to share with others. That's pretty cool. Because, you know, when you give away a gift certificate, that's just say they're going to eat there one time. But we have one couple who's actually, you're showing me an envelope. Did I win? Did I win?
If you won, I'd be keeping it. So settle down.
So I
over
know
there.
I played Mega last week.
I'd be keeping the money.
Okay.
I wouldn't be holding the envelope up.
So now let's just get back to New Year's Eve. You're going to have entertainment there,
Entertainment, yes.
and you're going to go till 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning, yes.
Wow!
It's going to be the place
You don't have
to
to
be.
even leave. Just park. Just stay right there. And I know there's parking there. You have.
Yep.
Parking is.
We have parking. We also have partnered with Red Cap and White Gloves. They're if you have a little bit too much to drink, they will drive your car home, and leave your car and yourself at home safely.
Okay, well,
And
we have
responsibly.
a gift certificate. They were nice enough to bring in $100 gift certificate from Buddha
Sky Bar always does
they
it right.
are unbelievable. So why don't you give the phone number here so somebody could call up and win?
Let's just give it to the second caller in.
Okay.
Come on, all you gift certificate addicts. Come on, the piranhas. Here we go.
The piranhas?
Yeah, 888-565-1470. Unless you want to give this to the starving kids in Beverly Hills.
Okay, settle down.
Okay.
You'd have to fly them in.
Like walk. Have more money than all of us.
Okay.
So call us now at 888-565-1470. We have a $100 gift certificate.
Certificate.
Gift certificate.
Oh, my goodness. This is definitely not our day.
We knew that before.
Allison, Andrea, I'm
I
not
know.
getting names right.
You got all these
I'm
emails.
becoming
What
you.
time is Buddha Skybar coming on today? How about it's our show? We don't care what time they're coming on. You got 3 emails this morning. That's a great gift. So we're 20-second delay, so we're going to have to wait for them to actually hear this
That's
message
right.
and call in. Okay, so now the last thing I want to also talk about, listen, next time you guys come in, you got to bring some food. You have the most beautiful presentation. Your presentations are like amazing. So that's the only thing. We have TV now.
Your TV, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, are there another chicken out?
No, I don't know. I think that Alan has somebody on here, but the board's not working. We have a winner? We have a winner. The board is not working.
could've
What
told
else
you
is
that.
new? Okay, you want to put them? Who do we have, Alan? Rhonda? Rhonda in West Palm Beach. Okay,
Oh,
put it through.
Brenda. It's Brenda.
Brenda, okay.
So we have 2 winners in.
Nothing like live radio.
We have Brenda and
They can
Rhonda.
split it. Anyway, congratulations. You just won a $100 gift certificate to Buddha Sky Bar.
Thank you.
Have you ever eaten there before?
Oh, never.
You will absolutely love it.
You know, this is another one of those places we tell people, before you leave this earth, you got to try Buddha Sky Bar.
Oh, absolutely.
And Buddha Garden.
And Buddha Gardens.
You know what? And we know that. We know
It's
that.
one and the same, though, right? It's one and the same.
Tell us the difference.
Differences. Garden is more like happening. It's in and out with outside seating. The Sky Bar is more cozy. It's more intimate. It's more up in the sky with the chef's table. We have the overview of the avenue.
Same food and drinks.
Same restaurant,
Just a little
different
bit
names.
different decor in the
Right.
same building. One's on the 3rd floor, one's on the first floor, and then obviously on the 2nd floor we have the private dining.
And they both have the same great happy hour right now. We're doing it 7 days a week from 4 to 6 o'clock. Happy hour is probably about 85-90% of our whole dinner menu, and practically all of our drinks. You got wine, sake, beer, all our specialty cocktails, well liquors. So you really can't beat the happy hour.
Damien's been well trained.
We actually just reopened Monday and Tuesdays in the Sky Bar, so now we're both restaurants open 7 days a week.
Perfect.
Wait a minute, you're open 7 days a week now?
Yeah.
Remember we wanted to go over there was a Sunday, and they were closed. So you're open now on Sundays, right?
Monday and Tuesday. The Sunday we probably had a buyout of the restaurant
Oh,
upstairs,
okay.
so we sometimes we have to
It was,
close
it
it
was
down.
a holiday event for one of our.
Okay, that's what it was. But I got to tell you something. I'm expecting Gus here to tell us about some bruschetta or
Bruschetta?
or veal.
Yeah, veal parmesan and
I'm
lasagna.
listening to him talk, and I'm going, this is not a Buddha Sky Bar, Buddha Garden. Great. That's not a cut at all.
You let me know.
He's got that New York accent.
Okay, anyway, give your phone number again for those of those people that need to make reservations or want to go for New Year's Eve.
561-450-7557.
And your address again?
217 East Atlantic Avenue.
Okay, perfect.
We also have one other quick thing. We're doing a gift card promotion to the end of the year, which is you buy a $100 gift card, you get an additional one for $20 for free.
Wow, that's a great deal.
That is
So anybody, for any of the the coworkers or any gifts, if someone wants to give a gift for $100, they're able to dine, with an additional $20 gift card at no cost.
That's very nice.
Is it Melissa? The manager? What's her name? Melissa?
Jessica! Oh
See, I
my
was
God!
close.
No, you were
Melissa
not.
so we want Jessica to send that to us so we can get it on. We can promote it.
All right.
Okay,
Perfect.
is that fair enough? Guys, thank you so
Thanks
much
so much for coming on today.
Thank you, guys.
Man, we
Very
love seeing you guys, and thank you so much for all you've done. You were like one of the originals with our show.
They were the originals.
We're getting ready to start our 1-year anniversary, and they've watched us grow.
They've been with us since day one.
Party will be at Buddha Sky Bar.
Party will be.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Perfect.
We'll do a live remote.
Top floor, baby. I want to be on the top floor.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, coming on today.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
seeing you.
Thanks for having
Let's go
us.
to break.
We'll be right back. Hi, this is Renee from the South Florida Eat and Critique Radio Show. We want to welcome a new friend to our show, AMP2.TV, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. When Steve-O and I went searching for an internet production company, we discovered AMP2.TV, a full-service production company who now handles all our streaming videos. They offer web page development, and they use the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They could do remotes, live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2.TV handle any of your television production needs. They have all sorts of creative TV production packages to choose from. See why AMP2.TV works with Comcast, Bravo, The O, and Fox 29. To see owner Freddie Santori's work, go to our website at www.steveoandreneeshow.com. Scroll down on the left side bottom of our homepage where you will find AMP2.TV's great work they did for us. To contact them, go to www.amp2.tv.
Hi, this is Andrew McKinney, General Manager of Meisner Park in beautiful downtown Boca Raton. I love listening to the Steve-O and Renee Eat and Critique radio show.
This is Eat and Critique with Steve-O and Renee. From our family to yours, may your table be filled with bountiful treats throughout the year. And if you listen to Eat and Critique, it certainly will.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Let's raise a glass. Here's to you, dear. Now I was hoping that I'd find you here just to wish you a Happy New Year.
Hi, this is Steve-O from the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. Both Renee and I are seeing our listening audience grow every week. Our audience is 40 plus with expendable income who eat out 2 to 3 times a week. Go to our website and see all the Broward and Palm Beach County restaurants who are already involved with our show. Restaurants such as Vic and Angelo's, The Office, Coco's Asian Bistro, Cafe D'Angelo's, Eduardo's Di San Angelo, Buddha Sky Bar, Maggiano's Italian Restaurant, and many more. Come join us and market your restaurant on the hottest weekend radio show targeting people who eat out 2 to 3 times a week. Come on our show and talk about your happy hour, your entrees, your new summer menu, your brunch, or even just your decor. Call us now to invite Renee and myself to dine at your restaurant and then come on our show. We can create a great dining promotion to drive traffic to your restaurant. Call us at 954-336-3767 or just go to our website at www.steveoandreneeshow.com.
Hi, this is Restaurateur Sofia Milona of Thassos Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. I love listening to the Steve-O and Renee Eat and Critique show every week.
And we're back.
We are so back. I love those guys. I love when they come on the show.
I know.
And it's such a great restaurant. Hey, let's give away something else.
I love giving things away.
I do too, especially around Christmas time.
Absolutely.
It's...
You feel like Santa Claus?
Yeah, I do. It's Seminole.
And does that mean I'm Mrs. Santa Claus?
You could be Mrs. Santa Claus.
No, I'll pass on that. Thank you.
Wow. I don't know how to take that.
Okay, go ahead.
So let's talk about Seminole Hard Rock Casino.
Go for it.
Another. This is George Lopez. I mean, I'm not George Lopez, but...
Is he singing?
No, George Lopez doesn't
I know, well, you
sing.
said concert.
What should I call it?
An appearance.
He's making an appearance.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not a concert. He's not singing.
Maybe he
Okay,
can.
just get to it.
Maybe he can. So we're going to give away a pair of tickets to go see George Lopez. This is going to be really neat.
And he's going to be there January 4th.
January the 4th at 8 o'clock. 2 tickets to go see George Lopez. Let's say the third caller this time.
Okay.
888-565-1470. Third caller in wins a pair of tickets to see George Lopez. I heard he's phenomenal.
And Casey and the Sunshine Band are going to be there also.
Oh, I know. Casey and, of course,
They're going to be there on January 24th, and
Right.
Jerry Seinfeld's going to be there on January 31st,
I thought you
8
were going to
o'clock.
be singing with Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine him singing?
Little, no, I don't
It's
even
like
want-
me singing. It's never good.
Can you imagine George Costanza singing?
We're talking about Jerry Seinfeld now.
I know, George Costanza.
Okay. Anyway.
No, okay. So 2 tickets, 888-565-1470. That's like probably one of the best things we've given away in a long time since our last concert that we gave away.
Since last week.
Right, since last week.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're waiting on...
And they're here. Meatball Room
Meatballs.
is in
okay,
the house.
so let's go while people are calling up to win the 2 tickets to George. Let's
Well,
go
I'm
to a
gonna do
small break.
Okay,
Oh,
can
yeah,
I just
why
do
don't
my
you do
little?
that?
I have a
Okay.
little promotion
That's
here.
good.
Okay. Would you like to do something special that really represents the spirit of giving this holiday season? Tomorrow, December 22nd, private chef Lenny Strobel, along with several hospitality professionals, will be donating their time and wonderful array of food to create a memorable holiday meal at the Healthy Food, Healthy Living Food Bank in Riviera Beach, Florida. They're expecting to serve over 300 people from the community from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. They are always looking for volunteers, as always, donations of food like fresh vegetables, fruits, meat, chicken, seafood, canned goods, baked goods, and bread, beans, rice, condiments. Everything is welcome. They're looking for everything.
Hey, but it's nice, though. It's a good
It
cause.
is. It's always nice to give. Executive Director Willie Watson of Healthy Food, Healthy Living also said that if you pick up the phone to her, she can arrange for your donation to be picked up and taken to the food bank. They are dedicated to providing food for the hungry citizens of Palm Beach County on a daily basis. This special holiday meal this Sunday is open to any residents who would like to celebrate the season. There'll be fresh fish from Chef Lenny's fishing expedition this week and from Independent Seafood. There'll be pasta bolognese and lasagna from restaurateur Liram Jacoby and Chef General Manager
these are friends of
Troy
our show.
Scheller of the new Amici Brick Oven Pizza in West Palm Beach, and they are great
They're
friends of
good
the show.
friends of our show.
Others donating to this great cause, the Cheney brothers, Chef Gabe Montes from the Two Drunken Goats in Riviera Beach. Two Drunken Goats owner Lenny Fortune and General Manager Randy Simler and some of their staffs, Admiral Cove in Jupiter and Pepsi, all donating their time tomorrow. Healthy Food, Healthy Living is located at 1101 Avenue E in Riviera Beach, 33404. Checks are also welcome.
Why are there
It's a
so
lot
many
to get
drunken
out.
goats
oh
out
my
there?
God. Please phone the food bank at 561-574-3888 for information, volunteer opportunities, and donations. Chef Lenny also plans to do future dinners at the food bank as well. You could phone Chef Lenny at 609-878-8033. That was a lot to get
Let's
out.
call him and find out about these drunken goats that are walking all over the place. So I guess we have a winner.
Okay, let's take the winner and then let's bring in the meatball room.
Yes.
Okay, we have Len from Boca.
Good afternoon. How are you folks doing?
Great, but you're even doing
she's
better.
so proper.
And a Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas to you, too. You just won 2 tickets for George Lopez at the Hard Rock.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
Do you like George Lopez?
Why
I hope
not?
you know who he is.
Yeah, why not? I want to. Hey, you're a new voice to the show.
Plenty of television.
I'm sorry?
He does plenty of television.
That he does. He's very funny.
Yes, he is.
Funnier than us.
Lynn, you're a new voice to the show.
Yes.
Well, we love it.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thanks for listening and thanks for calling in.
Let us know. Call us back and let us know how you enjoyed the show.
I certainly will do that.
Thanks, Lynn. Merry Christmas to you.
Hold on, we'll get your
We're going to
information.
get all your information.
Have a great Christmas.
Okay, and let's go to break while we get the
Bring the meatball
guys
room in. Okay.
Hi, Steve O here, co-host of the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. Renee and I created the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show because we hated wasting our Saturday nights dining out just to find out the restaurant recommended to us really wasn't that good. We would go to the internet like many of you do, and we would read local reviews thinking they weren't biased, only to find out later they really were. We felt with our extensive restaurant backgrounds, with Renee being the president of one of Florida's largest communications and marketing companies, and I graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute and have written for many magazines and newspapers in South Florida, as well as I've written 2 cookbooks along with years of radio experience, gives Renee and I all the right ingredients to start the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. The South Florida Eat and Critique radio show has grown into the hottest restaurant show in town, and our audience continues to grow each week. Our listeners call into our show to share their dining experiences and win gift certificates from some of Florida's finest restaurants. Each week, both Renee and I interview top chefs both locally and nationally. Call our offices at 954-336-3767 and join many other fine restaurants in South Florida who now do their marketing through the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show, or go to our website at www.steveoandreneeshow.com. If you are a restaurateur, get involved now with the hottest restaurant radio show in South Florida.
This is Les Gold of Hardcore Pawn, American Julian Lone, and I've got the 2 best people in South Florida, Steve O and Renee, my favorite people on the radio.
And we're back. And we have a busy studio right now.
We do.
And we're with the owner of the Meatball Room in Boca Raton, John Hanley. Welcome, John. How you doing?
Great, guys. How are you?
Oh, my God. These mics are coming apart here.
And you know what?
Such a professional studio.
And we're missing my buddy,
Chef Louie.
Executive Chef
Yes.
Louie, who we love, Chef Louie and I kind of go way back, and I'm so proud that he's with this great operation.
What is going on?
What is that operation? Is that half surgery, half gallstone?
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I love it.
So, Freddie, do we have some nice pictures already of these dishes?
Oh, look, he brought the baked clams. Oh, my God. Those are my favorite. I love them, love them, love them, love them.
So,
Look at me. I don't know. Things are just going hairy in here. This segment of our show is brought to you by our new Chilean wine sponsor, Monte Sophie, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Pinot Noir. So if you want to if you want to try this wine, you could try it at the Meatball. Purchase at the Meatball Room.
Yeah, Meatball Room. He's going to have it in next week, and so we're going to be pumping that also.
Absolutely. So anyway, are you still working on the soft opening of the restaurant? Because your restaurant's packed, and that's why Chef Louie's not with us today, right? Because you're busy.
He's very busy today. We've been sold out every single night till at least 9 o'clock every night.
That's wonderful. We're really happy for you.
So we're still soft opening. We're going to do a grand opening. We're going to have the Chamber of Commerce do our ribbon cutting like we have always planned, but it's going to be after the new year.
Oh, we're coming for that. Absolutely.
Listen, folks, let me tell you something. You people in Boca are so lucky because, first of all, you have a new, unbelievable Italian restaurant.
I'm moving to Boca.
But guess what, though?
For the Meatball
You're
Room.
open till...
The kitchen is open till midnight.
Yeah, so...
Love that.
I'm jealous. Because usually the only one open up...
Okay, so let's move to Boca.
Okay, so, it's usually IHOP or Denny's. They have a wonderful...
No, that's only in our neighborhood.
Did you close the door for the trailer when we walked out?
Of course.
But it's so nice. People in Boca have a restaurant the kitchen stays open late. Chef Louie.
And the food is incredible. And the restaurant is beautiful. It really is.
Yeah, that's what's so nice. It's got a beautiful decor. It's a beautiful shopping center.
It is.
It's easy to find.
And we're having dinner there Christmas Eve.
Oh, let me tell you
That's
something.
big.
With all the places that we could have eaten, we had like 80 or 90 places.
Is that it?
I said, Renee, where are we? Because it's a kind of a standard thing for us with Christmas Eve. She said, I want to go to the Meatball Room.
Great, glad to have you.
So tell us what you have here.
Well, today we are starting with a rigatoni alla vodka.
Okay, we have no forks, so Steve-O, you can't eat. See that? Unless you want to be like, I don't know, like a cannibal and eat with your hands.
No, there is one thing we can eat with our hands, though.
The clams.
The clams.
Okay. But, Freddie, you got to get some shots of these because these are incredible. The baked clams are my favorite thing in your restaurant.
That is actually Chef Louie's signature dish.
Oh, my God. They are so good.
Oreganata, made with our homemade breadcrumbs. And we're giving them a baker's dozen now. They're coming in, a dozen is 13 clams, and a half a dozen you get
How
7
nice.
clams.
I like that.
Well, their prices are good. Their portions are great. I have to know, what is your favorite dish? I've never asked you before.
I know. For the fish, I love the pace frances.
Okay, we haven't had that yet.
Okay, I'm going to have that.
Absolutely.
Christmas Eve.
It's a fish like you've never tasted before. It has such an amazing texture. It is a white fish, and in the franchise sauce, the way we batter
Which
it
I love.
and prepare it, it's amazing. It's my favorite dish in the restaurant.
Okay, we'll have to get
I've
that.
never even asked John that. So, and what about happy hour?
Happy hour is 2 to 7 from Monday to Friday, and it's all drinks.
Wow.
We were limiting it to the regular cold drinks, but now it's every single drink in the house, including our goblets, are now on the happy hour.
That's great. So what are you doing for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's?
Christmas Eve, we have a full day. We're opening up at 11 a.m. and we're staying open till volume on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we are opening up at 3 p.m. and we are absolutely slammed for Christmas Day. But we will be open till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Still have room for reservations?
We do. We
Okay.
have room
Always
for
have room.
reservations. Always have room. It depending on the size of the seating and the time.
Right.
But we want to accommodate as much as we can. We will have live music every day of the week. We have it, but we also.
And are
gonna
you
have
having
it on
Santa
Christmas.
Claus? Didn't you mention you're having Santa Claus?
We are today between 4 and 6 o'clock.
That's
Santa
pretty cool.
Claus is actually going to be at Meatball Room, giving out some gifts, and kids from 12 and under eat free.
I got to say something.
I'm making believe I'm 12.
I mean, this is really important to know because we're getting a lot of emails now. People have been to your restaurant.
And they love it. All great stuff we're
But
getting.
you are. I mean, the reason why you're packed are the words getting out how good your food is.
It's not good. It's great.
I want to tell people.
I have to correct you.
Just right now, okay? Just because they're just opening up, be a little patient because
Because they're getting
so
slammed.
worth it.
Slammed. It really is.
It's so worth it. I'm telling you, this is brand new restaurant. Okay, I mean, no one could have ever known how fast your restaurant would have taken off. So just be a little patient. If you have to wait, I promise you, from
It's
Renee
worth
and
the
I,
wait.
it is
Absolutely.
so worth
Have a glass
the
of
wait.
wine, sit and relax, talk to your friends, talk to your family. So what are you doing for New Year's? Do you have a prefix menu, a set menu?
We're doing a prefix menu. We're going to have 3 seatings: a 5, a 7, and a 9:30. The 5 o'clock seating is $39, and it will be a family style. The 7 o'clock seating is a 4-course dinner for $49, and for $79 is the 9:30 dinner, which we will have 3-piece live band.
Love it. That's great.
dancing, balloons, complimentary champagne toast at midnight.
Wow.
And the menu is it's a pretty extensive menu for that 5-course dinner. It'll be
Wow.
very,
That's incredible.
Very well worth the $79.
It's really we have on our website it's called Our Favorite Restaurants, which you guys made right away.
Oh,
It's our
absolutely.
12 favorite restaurants. There's a reason why that they're there.
Do you smell the food?
I know.
And I see you found silverware. There's no eating
I'll
till
sell it to
after.
you. I'll sell it to you.
Okay. I'm good.
So
Listen, if I want to eat, I'll eat with my hands.
Okay. Look at this meatball. We're having a major meatball promotion in February for the best meatball.
How many different flavor meatballs do you have?
Yes.
Currently, right now, we have 7. And that's going to increase after New Year's when we really start living up to the name. And I know there's meatballs that are coming right now that are not on the menu. We're doing a ricotta stuffed meatball. We're doing a giant
Ooh.
meatball. We're going to be doing a mini meatballs. We're doing a sampler
Taco
meatball.
meatballs,
Taco
which I
meatballs
had,
there already.
which was unbelievable.
You know, a lot of people asking why is it that we keep 2 different meatballs on one plate right now. And that is coming. We're going to be doing sampler platters. So a table can come in and get a whole array of all the meatballs that we're going to be carrying. So really
Perfect.
look for it after New Year's for the menu when we really increase the menu and put our permanent menu into place.
Okay, so tell us. So you already said we have the meatballs, we
These
have the
are our
baked
classic
clams.
You know what's so
meatballs.
wonderful about the meatball? The sauce is out of this world. Love the sauce.
Okay, I see that you're
I got
talking
it.
with the fork in your hand. You
I-
can't put the
I
fork
got it.
down.
Mm.
Okay, put the fork down. It's not lunchtime.
No, I'm looking at see, I know the clams.
Okay, I'm moving them over closer to me, otherwise I
know
get
that.
none.
She hates when I eat, but hey, that's what we do for a living.
Okay, and what do we have over here? What dish is that?
That is a spaghetti bolognese. That's with our homemade bolognese sauce over a dish of spaghetti. These are our classic meatballs. They're 4.5 ounce meatballs, post cooked. So in other words, they come to you on your table at 4.5 ounces. They it's a blend of veal, beef, and pork, and you get 2 of those.
And they're nice size.
Yeah,
their portions.
They really are.
always-
Their portions are excellent.
Right.
Give everybody your phone number to make reservations.
Reservations, you can call 561-409-4111.
And your address?
Our address is 3011 Yamato Road, inside the Regency Court Shopping Center, which is on the northwest corner of Yamato and Jog.
Okay.
This is a total winner.
Absolutely.
And is our next guest here?
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay.
I was trying to do it indiscreet, but of course, you
I
have to
got
say
it. I got
okay.
it. Do that. You gotta get that buzz. Oh, we got another guest coming on the show.
Bon appetit. I'll do my shoulder thing.
John, thank you so much for coming
thank you
on
both.
today,
Thank you
and we
both.
can't wait to see you. Gosh, Tuesday night. Yes.
6 o'clock. Come out and see us. Be there or be square.
Okay, we're
It's a
gonna-
place to be for Christmas,
Give
New
me your
Year's.
phone number one more time.
It's 561-409-4111.
Okay, perfect. You got to make reservations for this
And
restaurant.
You can use open table as well for reservations.
Beautiful. Okay. So good to have you on. We're going to have you
very
back on
much.
next month, too.
Yeah.
So we're lucky.
We're here. We're
Yes.
staying.
Good.
I can't wait. That wine is excellent. It really is excellent.
Isn't that
I know, we're
excellent?
so excited
Listen, I had a
about-
tasting with Tony, Vinny,
I know.
John,
Did you
Lily,
tell about the
and all from Brooklyn and me.
This is no idea what I went through with wines. When we were first putting together the wine list, so many vendors coming in, I stopped it. I said no
But
more
this wine
wines.
is unbelievable.
As soon as I tasted that wine, I
This
said
will go
we
so
are carrying
fast.
it. That is going
I
to
told
complement
you.
so many dishes that we have.
Good, perfect.
It really is a great wine. It
Wow.
really is.
Okay, well, let's go to break. And
When we
have-
come, Chef Mike
Chef
from
Mike on
Coco's
the
in
other
Fort
side.
Lauderdale.
Okay,
we'll be
we're
right
gonna
back.
go to back.
Hi, this is Renee from the South Florida Eat and Critique Radio Show. We want to welcome a new friend to our show, AMP2.TV, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. When Steve-O and I went searching for an internet production company, we discovered AMP2.TV, a full-service production company who now handles all our streaming videos. They offer web page development, and they use the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They could do remotes, live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2.TV handle any of your television production needs. They have all sorts of creative TV production packages to choose from. See why AMP2.TV works with Comcast, Bravo, The O, and Fox 29. To see owner Freddie Santori's work, go to our website at www.steveoandreneeshow.com. Scroll down on the left side bottom of our homepage where you will find AMP2.TV's great work they did for us. To contact them, go to www.amp2.tv.
Hi, this is Andrew McKinney, General Manager of Meisner Park in beautiful downtown Boca Raton. I love listening to the Steve-O and Renee Eat and Critique radio show.
Once upon a time, there was Steve-O. Along came Renee. Soon, AMP2 TV joined the crowd, and an angry elf named Alan. But together they made a perfect team. We all wish you a very Merry Christmas.
And we're back. This is just crazy. We're just one
We're sure
after
going
another.
crazy in here
And you know what's so
today.
amazing? Now we've got the top Thai chef. He's the top Thai chef in all of Florida.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you don't get any better than that.
No.
So we've got.
And you know we absolutely love your restaurant. So we have Chef Mike from Coco's in Fort Lauderdale. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I was very happy to be able to come over here today.
Not
Okay,
as
well,
happy as we are.
We absolutely love your restaurant. And not only is the food, it's phenomenal, but the atmosphere, the restaurant is so beautiful.
So you got a lot of things going on with the holidays.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So let's start off with you're going to be open Christmas Eve. Tell us what you're doing for Christmas Eve.
We're going to be open on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Day is going to be half day. And also we have special menu. For example, like
Is it a prefix menu?
prefix menu and also regular menus, short version. And
well, I want to say this. This is so important. Folks, let me tell you, if you love Thai, if you love fusion,
Well, it's like a Japanese Chinese fusion, right?
Coco's
Yes,
Asian Bistro
and Thai too. So
is our favorite. Through
In
all
Fort
the
Lauderdale,
restaurants,
absolutely. We love
you
the
are
restaurant.
Our favorite restaurant. If you love Thai or sushi or I'm telling you, Coco's Asian Bistro is like.
Well,
the
he gets
place to
celebrities
go.
there. I mean, you've had A-Rod was sitting at the booth before we went there.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
David
yeah.
Cassidy. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you have it's incredible there.
And you know what? We're doing a live remote on, I believe it's February the 2nd at Coco's
going to be
Asian
fun,
Bistro.
going to be
And
fun.
we're going to watch you cook,
Yeah.
and maybe you'll
Pictures that you create.
But they got to see the booths, you know, with the drapes on them. That is such a romantic place.
It is. What, you gonna take me to romance me there?
Well, maybe.
You would have even.
Oh, we love the way your setup is. And you know what? We've actually heard people talking who were sitting next to us. One guy said, "This is like my 15th time this month." Like, you've been there 15 times? But people
It's
love
worth
your
going
food.
back there. It really is. So what are you doing for New Year's?
We're going to use the same menu as Christmas for the New Year, and also going to be closed until midnight. And we have live music.
Oh,
And
wow.
they can dance, you know.
So you have a
and-
prefix menu for that as well?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, you're giving away champagne
Yes,
with
we
the
give away
prefix.
champagne. Yeah.
Okay, which is a
prefix
great
menu,
deal.
yeah.
I
So tell
remember
everybody
last
about
year-
that. About
I remember last year when we were right around New Year's Eve that he had the music going and everything.
well, the restaurant's so beautiful inside and outside. I mean, you have an outdoor area as well, which is incredible.
Yeah, the patio. We're going to have to show that on the
Oh
live
yeah,
remote.
yeah, yeah. You know, you've been there, right?
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
We've been there.
We've
This is
been
our
at-
third time.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, the new patios are awesome. Yeah, people love to see it, especially during the summer and summer.
Well, now
and
with
winter
the nice
too, yeah.
weather, everybody wants to sit outside, and you have a fire pit,
Oh yeah, yes, yes.
right?
Oh, that's right. And then you're going to be giving away with entrees for New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, we do. We give away some, and also we have some drawing during the New Year. You know, for whoever lucky, they can get some free dinners at night.
Wow.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I make it a free dinner.
Tell, like for New Year's Eve, tell us some of the appetizers you're going to be serving.
Oh, the appetizer we have tuna ceviche,
Mhm.
and also the chicken salad, which is our own
Yes.
creation. Yeah.
And you're going to be doing a shrimp tempura too.
We can do shrimp tempura, and so we have lobster.
Okay, what's
And,
our favorite dish? You know what our favorite dish
Oh,
is.
the lobster dish.
yeah,
The lobster,
special,
and there's pad thai.
And the chicken pad
seafood
thai.
pad thai.
Yeah.
The seafood
Oh,
one
the
is
seafood
my
pad thai.
favorite.
And we have Kobe beef from Japan, which is very high demand and very excellent. So.
And You're doing a Kobe
Yeah,
strip steak.
Yeah,
too.
that's what he was just saying.
Yeah, that is wonderful. Listen, if you've never had Kobe beef at all, it is the finest beef in the world, and you're going to be serving that.
Right.
That's wonderful. So they're going to have the music. They're going to have. I mean, they have a great
It's the
bar.
place to be if you're in Fort Lauderdale. You
Oh,
have
yeah,
to try
yeah,
this
yeah.
restaurant
Going to
because
be
it's
fun,
truly
yeah, going to be-
amazing.
Not just the food, we have fun in that night too.
The atmosphere, just the whole restaurant itself, it's beautiful. It's an elegant restaurant. It really is.
And we love your sauces. Your sauces.
Oh my God,
are
they're
just
incredible.
Out of this world.
We're big fans of yours, Chef Mike.
If you could tell.
Anyway, why don't you give your address? Your address.
Our address 1841 Cordova Road, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, and your phone number to make reservations. And you're still taking reservations for the holidays?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
okay,
you can,
perfect.
do an open table too. So you can call for reservation on. At,
That's a 954
954-525-3541.
3541.
Okay, and why don't you give everybody your hours for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's?
The Christmas Eve we open all day lunch and dinner from
Okay.
11 to 11:30, and Christmas Day we open from 4 to 10:30.
Perfect. That's great.
Yeah, and then New Year's Eve is about the same hours,
Yes,
aren't
all of the same. But only New Year's Eve we open till midnight.
Okay, so now we're going to get some celebrities for our remote when we go down there. We need David Cassidy, A-Rod.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We got to get them in the house for us.
Yeah.
they? And I want
That'd
to
be
share
fun.
with Chef, and this is actually, when you come on our show, it's kind of an honor to me because your reputation, the awards that you've won, he's so humble. He doesn't care. He's so humble.
Well, he's truly an
I
amazing
know.
chef.
This is, to me, you are one of the top chefs in this part of the country. He's not just a good chef.
He's a
one
great
of the
chef,
top
yeah.
chefs in this part. And so when you go to Coco's Asian Bistro, I mean,
It's an experience. It really is.
It
It's
doesn't even matter what
truly
you
an
order.
experience.
It doesn't matter. You could order anything, and you know it's going to be good. Sometimes when you go into a restaurant you've been before, you kind of want, I wonder if this is good. Don't worry about it. Whatever you order is going to be good.
And the service there is incredible. It really is.
Yeah, because well, we've had 2 different servers for you, and both of them, everything they suggested was just so wonderful. What was the first girl's name? Swan or?
You're asking me? I know
Yeah.
you don't remember.
No, it was one of your top servers. I don't remember her name.
You don't
now,
even
but-
remember my name.
Sure, I do, Margaret.
Reno.
Reno. But what I want people to understand is this is not just a sushi restaurant. This is not just a Thai cuisine. This is, there's no one out there that can compete with what you do. So let's give them the address again. It's you have the address in front of you.
Yeah.
Because it's in the harbor shops.
Okay, what's the address?
1841 Cordova Road, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, and your phone number again?
954-525-3541.
And even if you don't make it there for the holidays, you have to try this restaurant.
exactly.
If you have reservations and you're thinking about going to another restaurant, cancel your reservations and go to Coco's in Fort Lauderdale. You will absolutely love this place.
Promise you. But do make reservations because they will get filled
Oh,
up.
yeah, they do.
Make your reservations. Call today, 954-525-3541. And it's so easy to find. It's in the harbor shops off of 17th Street. Very easy to find.
And
But
I hear our music coming.
I hear our music coming. Chef, this is a pleasure for us having you on our show. And I know how busy today is. But thank you so much for coming on today. And we get to come in your restaurant.
We're excited.
In February and watch how everything works.
Perfect.
Thanks for coming on today. And I guess we're out of time.
We are, and we have to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. We're allowed to say Christmas, right? Not
Absolutely.
holidays.
This is Christmas.
Okay.
And we just want to say peace and love, everyone, and do your thing. Go
We're
ahead.
out.
I guess that's so we don't have a plot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got